The book encourages readers to cultivate inner peace by focusing on what they can control and letting go of external worries, ultimately fostering a life of clarity, purpose, and emotional balance. The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hanselman offers 366 daily meditations based on the teachings of ancient Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. Each day presents a short reflection on topics such as resilience, mindfulness, self-discipline, and acceptance, along with practical advice for applying Stoic wisdom in modern life. January, clarity and control. Key idea: focus on what you can control, let go of the rest. Practical tip: start every morning by listing what is within your control, like your actions, thoughts, and what isn't, like people's opinions, outcomes. Imagine you're stuck in traffic and getting anxious about being late. Instead of fuming, remind yourself, I can't control the traffic, but I can control my reaction. Play a podcast, breathe deeply, and make the most of the moment. February, right action. Key idea: take action based on virtue, not impulse or emotion. Practical tip: at the end of each day, reflect on whether your actions align with your values. Say a coworker snaps at you. Instead of reacting with anger, you pause and choose to respond calmly. This practice reinforces the Stoic principle: our emotions don't control us, we control them. March, awareness. Key idea: develop mindfulness and live in the present moment. Practical tip: use the 5-second breath rule to reset your focus and stay present. Before starting your day, take a moment to breathe deeply and think, what do I want to achieve today? This brief mindfulness exercise will ground you and align your focus. April, unbiased judgment. Key idea: see things as they are, not as you wish them to be. Practical tip: when upset, ask yourself, am I viewing this objectively? You receive negative feedback from your boss. Instead of taking it personally, reflect, is this feedback valuable? How can I improve? By stripping away emotions, you gain clarity. May duty. Key idea: fulfill your responsibilities diligently. Practical tip: make a checklist of your duties, no matter how trivial they seem. Whether it's answering emails or taking out the trash, complete each task as if it's meaningful. This mindset will cultivate discipline over time. June, problem solving. Key idea: every problem is an opportunity in disguise. Practical tip: when faced with setbacks, write down 3 ways they could benefit you. You miss an important deadline. Instead of beating yourself up, ask, what did I learn? How can I avoid this next time? This approach turns failure into a growth opportunity. July, inner peace. Key idea: peace comes from within, not from external events. Practical tip: journal each evening about what triggered you that day and how you can let it go. After an argument with a friend, instead of dwelling on it, write in your journal, what caused my frustration? How can I respond better next time? August, pragmatism. Key idea: use what works and discard what doesn't. Practical tip: regularly assess your routines and drop habits that no longer serve you. If working late isn't increasing your productivity, stop doing it. Instead, try working earlier in the day when you have more energy. September, self-discipline. Key idea: self-discipline is the path to freedom. Practical tip: wake up an hour earlier to work on a meaningful task without distractions. Set your alarm for 5 a.m. and use that quiet time to exercise or read. Over time, this discipline will improve your productivity and mental clarity. October, objectivity. Key idea: view events without emotional bias. Practical tip: journal your thoughts and challenge emotional responses by asking, is this really true? Say you assume a friend is ignoring you. Instead of jumping to conclusions, write down your feelings. You might discover it's just your insecurity talking, not reality. November, acceptance. Key idea: accept life as it is, not as you wish it to be. Practical tip: try on negativity fast. Avoid complaints and negative thoughts for a day. When things go wrong, instead of complaining, say, it is what it is. How can I move forward? This habit builds resilience over time. December, reflection. Key idea: reflect on your year and carry lessons forward. Practical tip: write down 5 lessons from the year and how they shaped you. Maybe you learned that planning too rigidly isn't effective. Moving forward, you decide to embrace flexibility while still staying organized. And that's a wrap for the Daily Stoic. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more self-improvement content, hit the like button and subscribe. Comment below, what's one Stoic habit you'll start practicing today? Remember, small actions every day build a lifetime of wisdom and resilience. See you next time on Yesterday Plus One.